Tov, good morning. Continuing with a 3-minute daily dose of Torah and bringing to a close our analysis of the story of Yitro and his arrival and time that he spends with Am Yisrael, with the Jewish people, and specifically with Moshe. Yitro, after the areas that we've spent most of our time looking at, the Torah kind of tells us that the next morning he wakes up and he sees something which is horrifying. Horrifying. What does he see? He sees his son-in-law Moshe sitting there, and hordes of people are amassing to throw before Moshe all of their problems, looking for help, as Ramban clarifies, not only to ask halachic sha'elot of him, which they do, halachic questions, but to ask him to intervene for them with God in their personal plights and issues. To clarify where their lost items might be. Moshe is like everything. He's a Hasidic Rebbe and a judge and a social worker, all tied into one. And his father-in-law is horrified by what he sees, and he says, "What are you doing, Mata?" Maduak says, he says, what? Tell me the reasoning. Why are you sitting there? Hold on a second, I'll get you the exact quote. Madua ta yoshev levadecha v'chol ha'am nisav alecha min boker ad arev. Why is it? Tell me the reasoning. Why you sit all by yourself and everyone is there pressing upon you from morning until evening. Moshe was trying to do it all. He was trying to do it all. He really thought of himself as the necessary cog in all of this, and he was the necessary cog, but he didn't have to be it by himself. And so his father-in-law lays out for him a whole system. You need people you're going to train, and they'll serve alongside of you. You're not going to be able to do this. Navolti Bowl, everyone's going to fall apart, he says. The people will fall apart because it's wrong to them to make them stand there forever and ever waiting for you. You can't handle this. One actually wonders whether or not, having brought his daughter-in-law and children back to this to live with Moshe, he now says, "Oh my God, it's never going to happen. It's going to be terrible. The family's not going to be a family. Moshe's going to be all day long, morning till night," which he is indeed, and it might be the stress on a family that might indeed have suffer in all of this. But even putting that aside, he simply says, "You need to get organized, Moshe. You need to find a way to delegate and to create systems and the like." That might be what's tied in with the description of him as Kohen Midyan. Where does he come with any authority? And the answer is he's a Kohen Midyan. Perhaps not the priest of Midyan, but as others might read it, as an officer of Midyan. He's got experience in running an organization, perhaps even a tribal community, and he's there to help Moshe. It's a reminder to all of us who think that and whatever our world of work is, whether it's in the rabbinate as in mine or in others, where you think, oh, I have to do this, it's expected of me to be the one to do all this, and if not, somehow everyone will be failed. And the pushback is, no, people might be failed if you think you're the only one who should be doing it. And find a way to find support and partners, and in that sense, you'll serve the people that you need to serve in the right way. Don't be afraid of partnerships. Embrace them. Everyone will be served for the better. Have a great day.